Hello and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. So, we're going to jump into part 3 of the 4-part series of the Funimation TCPA Motion to Dismiss. So, this one is going to be about Scott Barreto, or Barreto, whatever you want to call him. And again, the first couple, it just shows obviously who he is, his age, who he is at Funimation, what his job role is, which he's the Senior Director of Public Relations. And he's been in that position since 2018, September of last year, so not long. He was in that position for 3 months before this all kicked off. Number 3 and number 4 is the same as the other ones. So again, Funimation is the entertainment company, and Vic Mignogna is the one who's provided voice acting services for Funimation for several years. Number 5 is the one that really grinds my gears the most. So, I'm going to jump straight into that one. Number 5, allegations of misconduct against Vic began to receive media and social media attention in January 2019, with the publication of articles by Surprise Surprise, Anime News Network and Polygon.com, which a lot of people know that you cannot trust these two websites, because if you have a difference of opinion to them, they will try and deplatform you on any service you're on. So, we actually know this for Anime News Network because the head of Anime News Network filed a fake copyright strike against Hero Hey, and Hero Hey beat him. So, we know exactly what that means, and these two websites, they are just a bunch of shitty people. They don't want to help people. They just want to get as many clicks as they can and views on their website. They also received as tweets and social media posts from members of the anime community. During this same time and through to today, so from January until today, supporters of Vic, many of whom adopted the hashtag I Stand With Vic, threatened and harassed members of the anime community and others who supported the women who alleged all this by Vic, who used the hashtag KickVic. So, this Scott guy, he is basically saying everyone on KickVic is innocent and nicey and all this kind of stuff, but everyone on I Stand With Vic are people who should get done for threatening behaviour and harassment. Should we just go back through to January, where we had a person who supposedly works for Funimation who said she got swatted by I Stand With Vic members, and she posted photos of the incident, but these photos were from 3 years ago due to a break-in at a holiday home which she no longer owns. That's one. Number 2, you've got people on the KickVic side who have doxed people. And, you got all these people who have said, oh, we know where you live, we know how many kids you got, we know where your kids go to school. That's threatening behaviour, and that is absolutely disgusting. You've got people on the KickVic side who have publicly gone to conventions where Vic has been and tried to cause trouble. I'm looking at you, Dominique Sky. You went there on purpose because you never had, or what I should say, you had a pass which you were not allowed. So where did you get that from? Again, KickVic. You've got people on the KickVic side who have targeted a GoFundMe page for Vic, which is, by the way, has reached over $203,000 as of now, which is absolutely brilliant. And you tried taking that down. You tried your hardest to try and get that GoFundMe page taken down, but it hasn't worked for you. And last but not least, you got people on the KickVic side who is threatening this kind of behaviour that Vic is supposedly alleged of to these people who have come to you and who's just done a healthy debate. So, don't sit there, Scott, saying KickVic is all innocent and I Stand With Vic are the horrible people, because it's not. It's the other way around. Number 6. By late January, Funimation had received inquiries on social media and from the media whether Funimation intended to take any action against Vic. And this is where you put out your tweet on February 11th saying that you've ended a relationship with Vic. But there's one thing I've noticed in this actual document, Scott, that you keep going on about the part of your core mission is to celebrate the diversity of the anime community. You have said that in 2 or 3 of the actual points, and that's all you seem to go to. It's almost like you have no idea of the situation because you only came into the position 3 months before all this kicked off. But you keep going on saying that, we don't do this, we don't condone anything. Technically, if this has supposedly been going on for over a decade, and people have actually come out and said they reported it to Funimation, then Funimation is complicit in what has happened. So, because Funimation hasn't done anything to it in the past decade. So, going on and saying that your tweets are truthful, it's like, come on, mate. You're literally just sitting there and someone has told you what to say. It wouldn't surprise me if Monica's in there and she's, trying to seduce you or whatever, and Ron is just sat there watching, and Ron's there just going, oh yes, go on, Miss Monica. So, but then when you go down to number 8 on this, it does say, true and correct copies of the following exhibits. So Exhibit D all the way to Exhibit W is mostly articles from Polygon, Anime News Network, and IO9. And only at the very bottom do you have a variety page, which is the one that basically says that Vic has taken you lot to court. That is all. And it's actually quite sad that you've actually had to put all these exhibits down, because it's really, really funny, I must admit. But there's one thing, so we're going to end the video right by here now, because in the part 4, I will be going through the actual exhibits. So if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you lovely people soon.